Hi guys, I'm Kasha. Welcome to the channel, to my Wonderland. And today we have more movies because we have the DVD haul.
It's coffee time.
So I went a couple weeks ago to the Intercomic here in Cologne, and as the name says, it is kind of like a comic con, but it's more based on people that collect really comics. Lucky or unlucky for me, most of the comics that they have are the German editions, so I don't find too many comics that I want to purchase, but they do have sometimes some cool figures, some DVDs, some movies, so I always like to go also to support the event. I know some of the vendors there, so it's a way of spending a nice morning chatting with people, you know, going through some collectibles, some movies, some comics, and sometimes I pick up some stuff. This last time I picked up movies. I don't know, I just got lucky and I saw a lot of movies that I wanted to get for the collection, and I think all of the movies that I have here to show you were €1 except one steelbook that I paid a little bit more for, but I really wanted it because it's really pretty. So let's check my new movies. First we have The Wicker Man with Nicolas Cage. Now this movie, I know a lot of people hate it. I liked it. So for €1 I decided to add it to the collection. It doesn't have anything special, it's the regular edition, but I didn't have it, so for €1 I picked it up. And let's put them right here. So we have The Reaping, another one that I liked. I love movies about the apocalypse, end of the world, all of those kind of things, plagues that come and wash out humanity. I'm sounding very friendly right now, but I do love kind of these apocalyptic movies. If you have post-apocalyptic or apocalyptic movie recommendations, leave them down below for me, please. Yeah, so I didn't have this one. This one also stars Hilary Swank, and I decided to add it to the collection, another one that I picked up for just €1. Next we have Texas Chainsaw 2D, The Legend is Back. So I am a huge fan of the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think it's one of the best horror movies. It's just so disturbing, and it's just so, I don't know, like when first time I watched it many years ago, I remember feeling shocked and disgusted, and at the same time I was loving it. And it's always gonna be also one of my favorites from the classics. Some of the reboots, I mean, it's okay. Could be worse, like some of the Halloween reboots. But I decided to pick this one up because I didn't have it, so I would like just to have it for the collection. And then I picked up something really cool. I picked up Superman 1 and 2, but this is the cartoon. And I'm loving these covers. I mean, just look at them, they're fantastic. And this is basically the original cartoons. I don't know if it says the year here. No, it doesn't. But I didn't have them, and I got them also for €1 each, so it was perfect to add them to the collection. I want to also have more of these classic cartoons from DC Marvel characters because I don't own any, and sometimes you're in the mood for something light like this and some nostalgia, so these were also great finds. And together with this ones, I found Superman Returns, the 2-disc edition. I didn't have this one. I don't own actually any of the Superman movies. Now I do, but I would also like to expand my superhero movie collection because I love superhero movies and I don't have all of them. So I found this one for €1, and it was the 2-disc edition, so I decided to add it. I mean, it's still a basic one, but it comes with a bunch of extras, which is always a great plus. And then I found something that I'm so happy about. I found Trance, and I have not even watched this movie, but I got really excited because it has Christopher Walken in it, and I love Christopher Walken. Is one of those actors that I just adore, and I have not watched this one. It looks like something that it has to do with evil kind of horror thing, so why not? And there is like a mummified person here in the back, so I was like, yes. So if you've already watched this movie, let me know down below if it's any good, because to be honest, I have not watched it and I feel like I should have already, so I'm gonna try to get to this one soon as well. Then I grabbed a couple of random horror movies that I have not watched yet, and one of them is Blood Redemption. All I know about this movie is that it is about a serial killer, and when you look on the back and you see some blood and some disturbed stuff, you're like, great, let's check this one out. So I grabbed this one for €1 as well. And then I got a Hammer movie from 2014 or 15, I believe it was, and it's called The Quiet Ones, and I absolutely love this cover. I thought it was so beautiful that I picked it up to add it to the collection. And the other one, I mean, I know it's gonna be bad, let's be honest here, but hear me out. I picked The Cloth, okay? And why did I pick this one up? That looks like a weird exorcist position with demonic red eyes, because Danny Trejo is in the movie. And it's become kind of like a thing when I see a movie by Danny Trejo or Tony Todd, you know, this kind of, or Robert Englund. They are mostly in movies that are horror movies, but are not that great. Not all the time, but I don't know, I just love these actors so much that when I see movies that they've played in, I try to pick them up for the collection because I like the actors. Yeah, so I don't know if this one's gonna be any good, to be honest, but it also has Eric Roberts in it, so I'm not sure. Maybe it's not as bad as I think it is, but I think it does have to do with some sort of exorcism thing, so we shall see. If you've already watched this one, let me know as well down below. And the last two are two steelbooks that I found. The first one I got for €1, and I could not believe that I found this for just €1, and that is Black Snake Moan in steelbook. It is beautiful and stunning. I love Christina Ricci, I love Samuel L. Jackson, and when I saw this I was like, yes. I also did not own this at all, so I was super happy to find this one in steelbook to add it to the collection. And like I said, it was only €1, so this is the best find that I got from the Intercomic. And the last one is the steel case that I paid a little bit more for. I think it was $10 or something like that, but I really wanted it, and that is the steelbook from Hatchet, and it just looks so freaking cool, so pretty. Let me see if I can show you a little bit of a close-up. It just looks so amazing. I mean, that face, awesome. And this is the back. This is how the back looks like with the hatchets. Yeah, and also a movie I did not own, but I liked, and I decided to put a little bit more money for the steelbook because I wanna collect more horror special editions and things like that, because I really love horror, since you know these guys, if you've been following me for a while. So I decided, you know, instead of picking up the regular edition, if I could get this one. I mean, $10 is not that much, considering that steelbooks, when they come out, tend to be a little bit pricey, so I decided to invest in this one. These are the movie finds, the movies that I got at the Intercomic. Let me know down below your thoughts on the movies. And like I said earlier, if you have any post-apocalyptic or kind of like apocalyptic movie recommendation for me, let me know down below. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Really appreciate your support. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber yet, so you don't miss any more coffee times with me. And if you want to follow me in other media like Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, the links to that are also in the description down below. And I hope to see you all in the next coffee time. Bye!